Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to check out Hello Good Game. Today we're continuing along with our Ikoria Lair of Behemoths set review, taking a look at mono green. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Be sure to hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. And stay tuned for some mono green card review. Green is the color of aggression, you guys. Big creatures that just want to beat your opponent up. We also have fight effects in green and ramp effect. So really cool. Starts out with Adventurous Impulse for 1, a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature, a land card from among them. Put that into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Almighty Brushwag for 1. This is a 1/1 with trample. You can pay 4. Almighty Brushwag gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Auspicious Sterix for 5. This is a 6/6 Elk Beast mutate cost for 6. Whenever this creature mutates, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile X permanent cards where X is the number of times this creature has mutated. Put those permanent cards onto the battlefield. That could get pretty interesting, in all honesty. If you had a ton of mana to just go crazy, this Sterix could, like the 6/6 for 5, especially in limited. That is a limited bomb, you guys. I like that. Moving on, Barrier Breach for 3, an instant, exile up to 3 target enchantments, cycling 2. That's pretty good value. There are a lot of enchantments that exile your creatures that will no longer be around. Bristling Boar is a reprint for 4. It's a 4/3. It cannot be blocked by more than one creature. Charge of the Forever Beast for 3, a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, reveal a creature card from your hand. Charge of the Forever Boar deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the revealed card's power. So that's one of those fight effects that we were kind of talking about. Colossification, one of the most powerful cards in the set, costs 7. It's an enchantment aura. When Colossification enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +20/+20. Ooh, wait. So we're talking Colossification fling, boys, in our Theory Crafting series. Essence Symbiote, or Symbote for 2. It's a 2/2. Whenever a creature you control mutates, put a 1/1 counter on that creature and you gain 2 life. Excavation Mole for 3. It's a 3/3 with trample. I like how the creature type is mole as well. That's really fun. When Excavation Mole enters the battlefield, put up 3 target cards from your library to your graveyard. Exuberant Wolf Bear for 4. It's 4/4. Whenever Exuberant Wolf Bear attacks, you may change the base power and toughness of target human you control to Exuberant Wolf Bear's power and toughness until end of turn. I feel silly saying Wolf Bear. I really like that. It reminds me of Man Bear Pig. Okay. Fertilid for 3. It's a 0/0. An elemental, so that's interesting. It enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. You can pay 2 to remove a 1/1 counter from it. Target player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffles their library. Interesting. I don't know how much use that's going to see. Flycatcher Garifid for 5. It's 3/5. An Antelope Lizard. Watch out, boys. Flycatcher Garifid enters the battlefield with your choice of Vigilance or Reach. So that's interesting. Fully Grown is an instant for 3. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Put a trample counter on it, so that's really nice. Gem Razor for 4, one of my favorite cards for green. It's a mutate cost of 3, 4/4 with reach and trample. And whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Glowstone Recluse for 3. It's a 2/3 with reach. And whenever this creature mutates, put 2 1/1 counters on it. So that's actually a very good card, because you can mutate multiple times, keep in mind. Greater Sandworm for 7. It's a 7/7. Greater Sandworm cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, cycling for 2. Honey Mammoth for 6. It's a 6/6. When Honey Mammoth enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Believe it, that is an elephant. And look at the art on that. That's incredible. Woof. Stay away from that thing. Hornbash Mentor for 3. It's a 3/3 human warrior. When Hornbash Mentor enters the battlefield, put a trample counter on target non-human creature you control. You can pay 3, tap it to put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with trample. Humble Naturalist for 2. It's a 1/3. You can tap it, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana to cast a creature spell. Ivy Elemental. This is a 0/0 elemental. So pretty cool. It enters the battlefield with X counters on it, and it costs 1 green with X. So this is maybe a filler card for our Elemental Cavalcade decks because it will trigger Risen Reef for the draw, even if you play it as 1 and then works as the Cavalcade attacker as well. Anywho, though, that's in our Theory Crafting series. Kolga the Titan Ape for 6 is a 7/6 legendary creature ape, mimics King Kong. When Kolga the Titan Ape enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control, and whenever Kolga attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. You can pay 2 to return target human you control to its owner's hand. Kolga gains indestructible until end of turn. So this is just like the world's coolest limited card. I cannot wait to pull this in the limited set and build my deck entirely around him and his human creature companion. Late the Stampede costs 3. It's a sorcery. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of creature cards from among them and put the revealed cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Migration Path for 4. Sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. That's really good. And Cycling for 2. Migration Greathorn for 4. A 3/4 with Mutate for 3. Whenever this creature mutates, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Monstrous Step for 5. As sorcery, target creature gets +7/+7 until end of turn. Up to 1 target creature blocks this turn if able. Cycling for 2. Not so bad. It's a good form of removal as long as there's no death touch, and if you have trample, that's even better. 5's pretty expensive though, so a very good limited card. Mosscoat Gorek for 3. This is a 2/4 with Vigilance. Mythos of Barakos for 4. If Dimir was spent to cast this spell, search your library for a land card, put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle your library. Return up to 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. So a great way to grab things back, but there's so many ways to deal with your graveyard right now. Plummet for 2. This is a reprint. Destroy target creature with flying. Ram through for 2. An instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If that creature you control has trample, excess damage dealt to that creature's controller instead. Sudden Snippets for 1. An instant spell. Target creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn. Put a reach counter on it and untap it. That's actually really good, especially in limited. Survivor's Bond for 2. Sorcery. Choose 1 or both. Return target human creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return target non-human creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Thwart the enemy for 3. An instant. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures your opponent controls. Titanoth Rex for 9, you guys. This is an 11/11. Trample Beast Dinosaur. Cycling for 2. And whenever you cycle Titanoth Rex, put a trample counter on target creature you control. I have trouble saying that. Titanoth Rex. Oh my god. Woof. Vivian Monstrous Advocate for 5. This is a legendary planeswalker coming into the battlefield with 3 loyalty counters. Has 2 passive abilities. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. You can you can plus for 1, create a 3/3 beast creature token, put your choice of Vigilance, Reach, or Trample on it, and -2. When you cast your next creature spell this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser converted mana cost, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. That's actually really cool. It's only a -2, and she comes in with 3, so you could use that right away if you wanted. And the +1 is pretty bomb as well. Let's be honest, a 3/3. Wilt for 2, destroy target artifact or enchantment, cycling for 2. So a lot of really powerful cards in green, like we thought we were going to see. It's the home of trample, it's the home of fight effects, it's the home of land ramp, right? Our favorite mythic, obviously, here is going to be Vivian, Monstrous Advocate. Our favorite rare, I like Kolga in limited. but it's not super competitive. I really like Gem Razor. I think this is going to get my nod for favorite rare in green. And then favorite uncommon, I think probably Glowstone Recluse. It's just such a great card in both limited, and I think it could potentially even see standard play. Hysterix is a really fun janked card. And then Barrier Breach is a cool sideboard card. Colossification, potentially, but it only really works with Fling or if your opponent is tapped out. Yeah, I think that's it. The Titanoth Rex is pretty cool. Just, it's an 11/11. How often do you see that, right? It's been a while since we've seen Ghalta in play, so it's cool to see those huge creatures come back around. But again, I don't think that's going to be super competitive. With that all being said, you guys, I am live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. I'd love your live company. We can chat about really anything, go through your decks, talk about even just your day in general. If that's what you're into, I guess, anything to help me progress my time in a friendly manner. You can also join the Discord, link in the description below. We have over 500 community members now, just chitting and chatting, helping each other. It's an absolute great time. One of the best Magic the Gathering arena Discords you could possibly find yourselves in. Not over, but almost $3,000 in cash prizes worth of gems to give out to you guys with our tournaments, competitions, giveaways, and contests. So a lot going on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. And up next, I believe we're taking a look at Multicolored, you guys. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Let's get into it.